So what's up everyone? It has been a little while since I last filmed a video. I am in the middle of my 2020 wrap up. I need to film another part of that, but right now I'm interrupting that for a book unhaul because I've gotten too many books since the pandemic started, so I'm going to get rid of some today. And the first pile of books that I'm getting rid of, they're just going straight to a used bookstore or Goodwill or whoever will take them. I'd prefer to get money back for them, but the first book I'm getting rid of is Born of Ice by Sherilyn Kenyon. This is a book in her Dark Hunter series. I don't know which number it is or whatever. I got this because my friend Ashley turned me on to Sherilyn Kenyon, to her Dark Hunter series. I read the first book, Fantasy Lover, a little while ago. Since then I did end up buying this at Goodwill when I found it, but I've lost interest, and I feel like any book I want to read by Sherilyn Kenyon I can get from my library at some point or the other, or just borrow from a friend. But yeah, this is gonna go bye-bye. She also changed her name, I think. Yeah. The next book I'm getting rid of is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. This is the movie tie-in edition. I specifically got this like on purpose because it had, you know, Dylan O'Brien in it. Read it, I enjoyed it. I also bought an online friend a copy and had that shipped to her address. So I was really excited to have this, but I haven't continued on with the series, and I feel like I'm not about to pick this back up again, so it's going away. The next book I'm getting rid of is, as you can't see because look there, As You Wish by Jackson Pierce. I started reading this, didn't get very far. I think I got maybe 50 pages in, and it wasn't very captivating. It wasn't keeping my attention enough. It's about this girl who I guess is down on herself, down on her life, and she like wishes it would be better, and whoop, there goes a genie who's assigned to her, who wants her to use her 3 wishes quickly so the genie can get back to his world. And I don't know if this was young adult or new adult, but it seemed to be leaning towards spicy. Even though the text is kind of in a big format, to which makes me believe it may be young adult, if not like younger than young adult. Like, you know how in libraries they have Percy Jackson separated from Throne of Glass? Like that age difference, like it's in the Percy Jackson series area. I don't think I'm going to continue on with this, and I've had this for ages. Haven't picked it up since I've had it for years now. And I think the time has come to part ways. And another movie tie-in cover, Carrie by Stephen King. I got this because, like, Chloe Grace Moretz, I wanted to see her version of Carrie. It also has, I don't remember this actress's name, forgive me. She's in a bunch of shit, I don't know. But I've already seen a Carrie movie. I didn't see this Carrie movie, but I did see one with my grandfather one day. I think I've gained all that I can gain from Carrie, the story. Again, it's another situation where I bought this specifically for the movie tie-in cover. What is wrong with me? And this makes me so angry with myself. So, one of the first book reviews I did, one of the only 2 book reviews I did, was about Again But Better by Christine Riccio. I got this after I already read the library version, and I told myself I wanted to read this over and over again. I wanted my own copy. I got the Target exclusive edition with special annotated chapters at the end, but if I'm honest with myself, I'm probably not going to read this ever again. So someone can enjoy it, add it to their collection, but right now I live in my parents' house. I don't have much room, and it's gotta go. It is The Weakest Link. Good book though, very emotionally capturing. In my review, I was bawling my eyes out in a point or 2. I did enjoy it, but I think if I want to read it again, I'll just pick it up from the library like I did before. Why don't I think rationally before the unhaul? I don't know. So those are all the books that are going to be sold But this next group of books I'm actually going to eventually send out to my friend Ashley. She's actually the one that gave me this ring light. Yeah, she expressed interest in these because I showed her a picture of all the books I'm getting rid of and said, hey, do you want any? Didn't expect her to want any, or maybe one, but she already has a copy of that Sherilyn Kenyon book, and she does not like Stephen King apparently. Anyways, the first book is a book I have not read yet. Spell Right by Blake Charlton. This is a book this is a book about a dude who wants to be a wizard, and like they're able to write their spells. So if you can write well, you can make runes and symbols well, you have great spell work. The only problem is this guy is this boy Nicodemus. He can't spell, so that's that. I saw some booktube a while ago and I picked it up on Amazon, I believe, and I haven't read it yet. But this is something that my friend was interested in reading, so I'm going to send this to her. This book was recommended to me, well, this author was recommended to me by my old coworker when I worked at Kohl's as a part-time sales associate, and that is Magic Bites. So I got this specific cover because I liked the cover better than the other Magic Bites cover. I think that other one is stupid and ugly, but also this is not a pocket paperback, as I've mentioned before. Those are usually this size, and you see the size difference. Yeah, I don't know why I specifically bought this. I mean, the lady on the cover is pretty, looks badass, but I've tried reading this. I've tried listening to the audiobook of this. It just hasn't happened yet, and I'm tired of holding on to a book that I'm not going to read anytime soon. So that's going to Ashley. The next book I'm getting rid of is Charming by Elliot James. This is about a family who is descended from Prince Charming. They hunt monsters, dragons, vampires, anything supernatural in modern world. And my mom got me this from Goodwill once. Have not picked it up. It's been years. Sayonara. Now, imagine this, a book I've actually read and enjoyed, but I don't see continuing on with the series. There's 2 more books after this. One of them is already out. The other one has not come out yet. And I mean, libraries exist. For me, I'm privileged enough to where my library is close by and available, and to have a library card is free. So I'm just gonna utilize that. And that is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I liked it. I did. I liked it a lot. I liked Simon and Baz. They're cute and adorable. It was really my first queer book that I've ever read. I'm not going to read this again. I want to keep books on my shelves that I've read and that I plan on rereading often. So, bye. Bye, Carry On. And this is why I go to Ollie's Bargain Outlet for specific things, specific books that I'm looking for. Same goes for the used bookstore that I frequent way too often. And that is because I got this at Ollie's and I have not picked it up since I got it. I think the most I did was remove the sticker. And that was The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. This cover appealed to me. I think I was supposed to read this during a Magical-a-thon, but I never did get around to it. It wasn't really meshing well with my taste at the time. I don't see myself picking it up again. This is Blurred by Cassandra Clare, author of The Moral Instruments and yada 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 Shadow Hunters. She says, a gorgeously written, chilling, atmospheric thriller. So it's a thriller. I haven't really read a lot of thrillers, and that's probably my bad on some level, but they don't always interest me. But this, I didn't realize this was a cover change. I recognize the old cover now that I've seen it. It's this, and this had no appeal to me. I don't know why this did. Louisiana teenager Rory travels to London, which is cool. Like, traveling abroad, that's cool. I've interested in that. I've never been to anywhere outside of the United States, unless you count an army base. I'm gonna pass on this one, and hopefully Ashley likes it. This final book, I don't have any regrets buying. I was happy to pre-order it, support the author. I was happy to pre-order it from a local young adult and kids bookstore because I got to support them. But I'm not going to reread this. It was enjoyable. I definitely did recommend this to Ashley, and that is Smash It by Francina Simone. I wanted to support Francina, so I pre-ordered it. I enjoyed it. I finally read it. As it so happens, Ashley was really interested in reading this when I told her about it, so it's going to her. So yay. Let's spread the love, man. Spread the love. And that, my friends, is going to be the end of the video. I wish I could say, like, this is cutting down on my TBR, but it's really not. I got so many books during this pandemic. It's not even funny. But that's all for now. I hope you have a lovely morning, a lovely evening, or a lovely afternoon, wherever you're watching this. And I'll see you later. Bye.